Hi everyone, my name is Eric and today I will be reviewing the ECX Torment truck. I'll go over everything that I liked and didn't like and show you how it handles. As always, I include links to where you can find the things that I review in the description below. If you have any questions about this truck, please leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. The Torment is all around a great RC truck. You're getting things like 4-wheel drive and oil-filled shocks that you usually only find on more expensive models. Now, if you're new to RC cars, I want to stress that this is nothing like those cheaply made cars that you might have bought from the toy section at your local store. This is a durable, hobby-grade truck that comes with everything you need for around $100. Even if you're looking for an RC car for a kid who has never driven one before, the great thing about this one is the transmitter has dials to adjust the speed and the steering. So if you're worried about your son or daughter tearing through the house and breaking things, you can simply turn down this dial right here. And it will make the truck go a whole lot slower. This is your throttle and this is your steering. So it goes from 0 to 10. If you turn your throttle all the way down to 0, your truck is going to go really slow and it's going to be almost impossible to brake. Also, you have your steering reverse, throttle reverse. I don't know why you'd want those, but you have them. And then also your trim. So if for some reason you get your truck and it's going a little bit forward, you can turn down your throttle trim right here. And then your steering, if it's turning a little bit to the left, you can adjust for that right there. Now, a lot of people were complaining that the 1/18 scale or the mini trucks cannot go through tall grass. And the reason why is because the clearance is really only about 3/4 of an inch. You don't really get much clearance. So you will have to stick with shorter grass, pavement, and dirt. Now, besides upgrading the ball bearings, I wouldn't recommend upgrading anything else on the Torment. It runs really good stock, and if you're tossing in LiPo batteries, you're going to just burn out your electronics. The one thing I really wasn't happy about was the included charger. I don't know why they didn't put something a little bit better in there, but it's just a very basic charger with no lights letting you know when the battery is fully charged. Now, the instructions say that it charges at 100 milliamps per hour, and the stock battery is 900 milliamp hours, so you'd have to wait 9 hours to charge this one, and 12 hours for the battery that I bought separately. That's just way too long for me, and that's why I spent $15 on a better charger that will charge my batteries in about an hour. You will also need an EC3 style male to Tamiya female connector, which will cost around $5. Now, the charger I bought was a universal smart charger by Tenergy. It's the TN025. It works for mine. Mine charging at 1 amp. If you do buy another battery, make sure to let your truck cool down for at least 15 minutes, as the motor gets very, very hot. Full speed is around 20 miles per hour, which is pretty good, and the Torment accelerates very fast. The battery life is around 8 to 10 minutes on the stock 900 milliamp hour battery, and you're going to get a few minutes more with the 1200 milliamp. And that's if you're driving fast. If you drive this car a little bit slower, your battery will last longer. The suspension on this truck is very good. You have 4 springs with struts, with oil-filled struts. These are way better than those bouncy springs that you'll find on cheaper RC cars. This will give you a nice smooth ride and keep your truck from bouncing around. You can see the rock guards, they do a really good job of protecting the struts and just the body of the car. You can see mine got pretty scuffed up here. You can tell whoever designed this thing put a lot of thought into it. Just the body is really well designed and very strong and sturdy. Now, it does help having a pair of needle nose pliers. If you don't have them, and if you get this truck, you might want to get a pair, because these clips that you put to keep the body on, these things are so tiny and they're really hard sometimes to get in. So having some needle nose pliers will help get those in. Also, the battery compartment, a quarter is another great thing to have, because the battery compartment basically has that notch. It's like that flathead notch. And then to push it out, sometimes when you get a lot of dirt in there, it can get stuck. So just having some needle nose pliers to push in there and remove the battery is a big help too. And that's my review on the ECX Torment. I love the performance and the build quality of this truck. I highly recommend it. And I put a link where you guys can find it at the best price in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to keep up to date with my future reviews. Bye.